introduce to you how to stay in touch on Etsy, how to join teams, how to receive daily emails, and generally how to get as much information as you can from Etsy automatically. So the first thing you need to do is sign in. There we are, signed in. And the place that you will find Etsy Teams on your browser is, and this is on a desktop computer. Things are slightly different on the Etsy app. So we go to Your Teams under You, click on there, and it'll take you to the team screen. These are all the teams that I have joined. So I have 16 teams that I am a member of. There's some teams that I have been invited to and some teams that Etsy has suggested that I order. To find the team that you wish to join, in this case of course it will be Western Australian Street Team. Type it into the search. Of course you won't, if you've already joined it that's great, but otherwise you need to search for it. And there it is, it'll come up. If you click on the team, it'll take you to this is the team's homepage. You can see some additional links where other places that you can find the WA Street Team. So there's the website, the Facebook page, the newsletter sign up, and the team Etsy page. We'll go through those later. So we have featured discussions, we have latest discussions, and you can view all of the members in the team. So you can view all members, you can search for members, you can sort them. So the last updated ones are the people who have joined most recently. And of course you can see Kate and myself, Davina, are the leaders of this team. If we then click on, let's go to latest discussions. Actually no, we'll click on up here, featured discussions, Make for Good campaign. This is our forum. So basically this is the lead article, and then each page goes historically through what people have said. And you can post a reply. What'll I say? Make for Good is awesome. Post a reply. And there you have it. So this is public. Anybody can read this. If we go back home, I should mention that you also need to join the team. There will be a button here. Of course, because I'm a member, it's not there anymore, but there will be a button there that says join the team. To be a member of this team, any Etsy buyers and sellers that are based in Western Australia. So if you're not based in Western Australia, then you can't join this particular team. It will, when you apply to the team, it'll actually ask you, are you a member of Western Australia, are you a resident or an Etsy team member from Western Australia? And what happens is the captain and leader go through every application, have a look to make sure you're based in Western Australia, and will accept you as part of the team as soon as we get around to it, which is pretty quickly. Here's a couple of other things that you need to know about. This is the team Etsy page. Not all teams have a team Etsy page. Taking you to the team Etsy page. These are like curated lists of our team members' goods. So if we click on the most recent one, which is the Make for Good, these are all the people from Western Australia who are part of our team who have produced an item for the Make for Good campaign. So there's 2 pages of those. Now if we just go back to the team, Western Australian team page, I'll take you here to the team newsletter sign up. This is the way that you can sign up to the West Australian team newsletter. So this is separate to Etsy. And then of course you have Etsy page, Facebook page, W Street Team page. Down here you can see a few different options. We'll leave it up to you to explore that. Now, if we go back to Teams, we have subscribe. This is back on the team page. These are some important ways that you can subscribe and keep up to date with Etsy. So sign up for the Etsy Success newsletter. So this is separate to the team. So the Success newsletter is direct from Etsy, and it's everything new that happens about and in and around Etsy. It's really valuable. Well, where is that one? That one. This is the most recent Etsy Success newsletter. This is emailed to you, perhaps once a week. And then you can click through to the really important articles that Etsy wants you to read. So this is how Etsy changes, shop updates, policy updates. This is how Etsy keeps really transparent. If we go back here, we can see other newsletters that you can sign up to. These are all of the subscriptions that I can sign up to, or you can sign up to. So the blue ones, obviously, I've clicked. This is all about my shop. The ones down here are about subscriptions. So I've signed up to the Australia and New Zealand newsletter twice a week. It tells you how much it comes in daily. Etsy Finds is a daily one that's essential for you to see what trends are happening in Etsy, and so on. So you can sign up to as many or as little as you want, but I really recommend signing up to a daily newsletter just so that you can follow the trends. And of course the Etsy Success, it really helps you know what's going on in Etsy with regards to their policies. You can also find these settings under You, Account Settings. So rather than going through that team page, you can find them under You and Account Settings, and then it's the last tab, Emails. Please excuse the dog barking next door. Another email, this is the Etsy Daily. So this is an example of what you would get via email. So it's got people from Etsy just decide what they're going to put on this, and you may be lucky enough one day to have your item on Etsy Daily. It tells you down the bottom who the trend maker is, and a really great tip is to click on this person, see who she is and follow her, because when you follow one of these people, they see that you are following them, and they might actually click on your shop and follow you back, or see what you do and then include you. So every time you get an Etsy newsletter, it's really easy and simple practice to follow them, and it's basically like giving them a, showing your products to them. Basically, if they've got the time, they'll click on your product and see what you do. One more important thing that you really need to know how to do is how to sign up from the digest. Now, I've already signed up to the daily digest of the WA Street Team, but there will be a button here saying sign up to the daily digest, and what that does is sends you an email, just a really simple text email every day, and it'll tell you, it'll just write down what people have said. It doesn't write out every single thing that everyone has said for months and months, just the most recent posts for that day. And it is another way for you just to keep in touch and just really quickly cast your eyes over and just see what people have said in the last couple of days, so that you can see that these posts have got dates next to them. Please don't forget to sign up to our Facebook page and to follow us on our website and our newsletter. That's for our West Australian Street Team people, because there's some really exciting things happening. Thanks very much. Have a great day.